Hello, guys. So, as you can see, it's a game called Dragon City. Basically, you just breed, hatch, battle with dragons. You can check the official listing as well. I will attach a link for two websites. The good thing about this game is that I really like it because they have daily events. There's always something new here. So that's what I really like about this game. Like there are so many new cool dragons and all that stuff. So that's why I love this game. I'm one of the earliest players of this game. You can call me veteran or OGs because I think I've been playing it. It was released in 2012 and I've been playing since 2013. So yeah, you can call me a veteran. Although to be honest, I stopped playing for 2 years in between. 1 year, sorry. Anyways, so before this video was about heroic race. Before that, I must make you aware of the elements. These are the primary element dragons. You breed them with other element dragons to get different combinations, and then you breed them with another different combination, and so on. It keeps going like that. There are many things in this game, but I will attach a link for Deed List and Dragon City Guide. They offer lots of resources and they would be of better help to you than me, because let's be honest, if I keep blabbering about all this stuff, it will be difficult to understand. So tell me in the comment section if you are interested in this game. I will make videos, but if you are not, then this would be the first and the last one. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so this is heroic race. It is a type of event in which you get the best rarity dragons. Heroic is the best rarity among common, rare, very rare, epic, and legendary. So in a heroic race, what you do is basically you have to complete laps. Each lap consists of 5 nodes, and a node is a set of missions that you must accomplish in order to proceed to the next one. These missions can be growing food, winning league battles, which is battling against other opponents, real life players by the way, and growing food, hatching dragons, breeding them, gold, collecting gold from the habitats, etc. So a lot of players find it difficult. I mean, the reason I'm making this video is because I want players to understand how to compete in heroic race. Before I begin, I must warn you that 50% of your chances are dependent upon luck. Because let's be honest, in the last heroic race, the High Kronos won. What happened was I encountered a player who had, I think, a lot of gems, because it had just been 1 day since the race started and he was already on lap 3. So sometimes it will happen that very, what do you say, tryhards will be in your group. So don't feel sad, because, and by the way, all the heroics come back in the form of orbs, so you can always get them. Orbs are used to summon them. In order to get the featured dragon, you need to reach lap 15. Then you will be guaranteed the dragon. However, if you are aren't very active and are lazy like me, then you should qualify first in your division. As you can see here, there's a division of 8 players in total. You can see this person, second position person, Carlos Castillo, Well, to be honest, he was one lap ahead of me about 5 days ago. However, I overcame him, and for some reason, he was dormant for 2 days. So I capitalized on that opportunity and spent a lot of gems and progressed. And now I don't think he will be able to catch up with me, but I'll still try to proceed to lap 12 so I can get orbs to empower the heroic. And let's look at the featured dragons as well, friends. So this is what your nature knight dragon. I just don't know why they created this hideous piece of trash. This is the Mars god. Yeah, this one's cool. Nice one. I'll keep it. This one is also going to trash house because I hate it. Just for me, appearance is also important. And now the featured heroic High Queen Joadishya. Well, was that pronunciation correct? It's Joadishya or Jodishya? Whatever. I think it's Joadishya. Let's read the description. Before the Industrial Revolution of Dragon City, the High Queen Jodishya Dragon ruled the lands with grace. Representing her pure house, she has left her throne to seek the ultimate battle sword. Other house leaders will fight to fill her place. Okay, so basically it's like a monarchy where the queen has left and there's power struggle to who will claim the throne. Wow, that's really nice description. Wow, and look just how cool she looks. Damn it, man. I really like the look. Although it's subjective and it isn't as cool as, let's say, High Priest or High Winter. Like, there are many cooler dragons as well, but it's by no means bad and worth all the effort. So, yeah, I was supposed to give you tips. Let's start off with collecting gold. You need lots of habitats. That's it. Have lots of habitats and dragons, and you will be able to get gold. As for food, do not, I repeat, do not grow these foods like 3 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours. They are a total waste of time, guys. And believe me, what you have to do is grow this bluebell flower of 30 seconds. If you have 10 to 12 farms and you repeat this 30-second cycle in them 2 times, you are 90% of the times you will get one flower, one of what you say item. So it might appear daunting and very lengthy, but it isn't, and it barely takes 20 minutes. Next is breeding dragons. I tried breeding single element once, but it takes a lot of tries, like 15 to 20 or even 30 sometimes. As for hatching eggs, I tried the similar, like hatching single element once, but it really took a lot of attempts, like 7, 8, 10, 12. So it's up to you. You can hatch the longer ones if you have gems and then skip. And if you don't, then you should keep grinding and maybe you will get. And last and another thing is feeding dragons. That's pretty easy. You just need lots of food, and you can keep feeding them. And by the way, feeding is that insect sort of thing that I will attach a link for datelist.com. It's a very nice website which gives you guides on all sorts of events. They even give you a guide on heroic race. And speaking of guide, I'd recommend you to go through this. When you go to the Social Points forum, moderators usually post these chart sort of things. They'll be of great help to you guys. and to everyone. They are of great help. As you can see, there's this pool thing. Pool means the maximum amount of item you can get at once, and total wait time means that how much you have to wait in order for the pool to completely get empty. So yeah, this is one. And moving to other tips, it's that just because someone is 1 or 2 laps ahead on the second or third day doesn't mean you should give up. Don't give up, but also don't be foolish. If you realize that your chances are almost nil, then give up. Don't waste a lot of gems here. Be very conservative with spending gems, because although gems aren't very difficult to earn, but still you should be cautious while spending them. Like, I only spend when it's very necessary. And also, when you click this yellow lever here, there's a free spin of 24 hours, which gives you a chance to earn items like 2 items, 3 items, and if you are lucky, sorry, and if you are lucky, you can even skip entire nodes. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You should never give up in a heroic race and keep trying, because you never know when your opponent will make a mistake. Let's say, for example, Carlos, that person, he thought he could surpass me, but one day, let's say his internet connection was down or something like that. So there could be many real life problem as well. Be so you should capitalize on that opportunity. If you see that the person ahead of you is inactive, never miss that chance. Okay guys, I hope this video helped you. Again, please do tell me in the comment section, do you want more videos on this game or not? Okay guys, take care.